you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Correction, that's the plan, baby.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between these road warriors and the home team. On the visitor's sideline, a look at their head coach. This side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. And on the home sideline, here is their head coach. This side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Hewitt, and everybody just about set. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Throw here, third down. That's caught for the first. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He takes it himself, and he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's caught. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Got his man. Hopkins has it. He has the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, They just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Grant with this return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Pass play coming here. Hauled in left side. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
They'll send out the punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. The visitors and their wide receivers set for this next possession. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting 2nd in the NFL in receptions. Offense to the line. Here we go. The tight end in motion now. They'll run here on 1st down. Dodges another stop. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. Result is a 1st down.
Back to the well again. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Another carry for him. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They're going to throw for it on 4th. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects on the crosser. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The give here on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More coming up after this quick break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He lofts it deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. They go play action on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
3rd and 8.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Looking to return from the 29. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. This offense getting all set for this series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They send a tight end in motion. Hand off to the back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from the 37. Caught quick right side. And this one does not go far. Second down now, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another first down. A gain of 9 yards and a first down.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys pull that in front further. 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys double their lead to 14.
14. Our home team, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He fields it from the 8. He dodged the tackle, and he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Into traffic, complete! And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To number 88. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. They'll run the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd down, they need 7.
16. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
For a first down. It's a gain of 53 yards. The result is a first down.
mechanics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Blown back, gets the handoff. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys take a 20-zip lead. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Grant with this return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Their offense running back out now. And like most all of this season, partner, these guys have been absolutely lethal inside the red zone. Again here in this one.
And as a team, you just love because you spend a lot of time in practice and planning and scripting for success. You can't script it any better so far.
Working on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Second down pass play coming. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw it. Finds the in route, complete. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Their offense ready to take the field now. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3rd and 3.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's making a bid for it. And they stop him with just a 1-yard gain. That's going to make it 4th and short. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Dive play straight ahead. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and short. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. This offense getting 1 final possession here before halftime. They still have access to a pair of timeouts, a little time left as well, so points very much in play here. They'll throw it here on 1st. That one's complete over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Incomplete pass, and we're down at 12 seconds remaining. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
They'll go play action. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Grant with this return. And Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going play action. All the left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
46-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. It's a foot race. Reaches the 40. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. Partner, I am not sure what I like more here, the interception itself or the creativity on the return to take it over 60 yards the other way. That is the literal definition of a field-flipping play.
And how about a momentum-flipping play in this building as well? You go from one offense having a red zone look to the other one being inside the red zone in a span of just 2 snaps.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, he shovels it forward, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third and long for him here. Making the call himself. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Goal to go. They're passing. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys continue piling onto this lead.
Our home team, 3.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The offense headed back to the field. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Has room down the left sideline. He makes it in for the touchdown.
You saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
An extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys make it an 18-point game. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. Jukes away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Back out runs their offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing now off the play action. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Looking slant route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Complete to number 1. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives them the first.
Results in a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
It is Cup, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pockets. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. They are throwing it again. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the defense has got it. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Setting him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing off the play fake. He's got a man left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll air it out on third. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they chip.
Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
And this? Well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, and that could put this just too far out of reach. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He's going to throw this one. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going for it himself. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
That's good. We're on 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. And a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll work against the blitz. Hits him on the in route. And they make the tackle at the 38. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 38-yard line.
They're throwing it. Dumped off to his running back. Escapes a defender. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
19-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, play action. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion left. The QB keeping this option on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
And goal at the 5-yard line.
Pass play now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up third and goal.
Setting up to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Kate, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, you get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. You got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Another drive coming up for this offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
It's second and inches.
Here he is on second and inches. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It's third and 10.
Third down, and they need to get 10. To the air on third and long. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. on here on first down. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. Result is a first down.
Back to the well again. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. First down, he'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. All right, here we go. Second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down.
Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, third down. Short pass brought in. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. This offense making its way back out now. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you gotta wonder if they're gonna be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. They go play action on first down. Just kept going the wrong way, and that's gonna cost them. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He has been sacked over and over and over here, and this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
there
and over.
Let's go. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing out to the left, cut! And they make the tackle at the 38. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprised that QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Grant with this return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Here comes their offense out again. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Complete right side to Washington. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw now. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
88. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Sticking to the air here. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Got Washington. It's complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be, but even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home. But what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.